The Supra driver treated the road as a drag strip and nearly crashed in the process. Speeding and burnouts have no place on public roadways.
Whoa, red light.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
This idiot blatantly ran a red. It was a great reaction time by the cars in the intersection, and the karma cop at the end was incredibly satisfying. These drivers were racing through traffic at over 90 miles per hour, being a danger to themselves and as well as other drivers. Luckily for them, there were no serious injuries reported. These two drivers were being oblivious on this public roadway. They tried to hit each other a few more times, but eventually the Camaro got off on the first exit he found. This is why I never trust someone's blinkers. People will honk at me sometimes for not turning right when I see a car about to turn, but I know that stuff like this can and does happen. The driver had the audacity to throw their hands up as if they did no wrong after nearly colliding with the camera. As a life pro tip, stay away from cars with damage. Usually, crashes are pretty common in their lives. I'm not sure what's going on here, but the driver clearly left his car in reverse and noticed at the very last second. Honestly, it's some very odd behavior. The biker took that turn a little too fast and fell off his bike. Luckily, he wasn't injured and shook it off. I'm glad that he didn't collide with anyone else. The driver went straight from the left turn only lane and sideswiped the camera. It seems like they knew their mistake, so they felt like the best course of action was to flee the scene. Initially, my first thought was, look at this entitled driver trying to make the exit. Then, I saw that he was actually stuck and laughed out loud. This is pretty egregious. The blue car driver could have done the still idiotic, but less idiotic thing and gone through the parking lot, so he was minimizing the amount of time spent going the wrong way in traffic. The officer got out of the car and was visibly very upset. Double yellow lines seem to not apply when a driver is behind a truck, right? Well, jokes aside, people that drive like this deserve to have their license revoked. The driver pulled the old look left while turning right maneuver, which nearly caused him to flip over. I'm glad it didn't end out worse. The camera stopped to help and provided dashcam footage. I wish there was a karma cop to dish up some justice here. I guess this person's living in his own world and we're just a part of it. It seems as though these drivers were raging at each other because they were fighting for the title of who could be the bigger idiot on the road. I can't believe that state trooper literally noped out of there. I guess he couldn't be bothered if no crash occurred. I'd argue that the white car is in the wrong, but the black car should have let it go and not taken it so seriously. This is another great clip that shows that despite the light being green, it's always a good idea to look prior to proceeding. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it must be pretty serious if there's that many cruisers chasing him. I'm not sure what he's trying to accomplish, as he can never really outrun the radio.